I think first of all, it's got to start with that good assessment. That's really important. There's so much stuff out there for runners that's very generic. That lots of all runners should do this or all runners should do that. So you've got to start first of all with a good assessment. And in that initial session, really trying to see, can we find out what is a manageable amount of running for this runner at the moment? Because that's a really good start point. So many runners, when you talk with them and you explore it, you'll be able to find that there is a distance they can cope with at the moment. So I think one of the first and most simple things we want to do is see, okay, well, can we find that? Let's say it's, for one runner, it's 5 miles. Can we find that? Okay, so you can cope with 5 miles pretty comfortably, but above that's uncomfortable. So let's start by making a program around that. And that could look like saying, okay, your longest run is 5 miles. You have a shorter one at 4 and a shorter one at 3, and let's see how you get on. Now, before we complicate it and add anything else in, just getting that in place where we've got some training going at a manageable level, I think it's a really important treatment strategy. And I would often look to get that in as a priority. And then we can start thinking, okay, you're coping with that. Can we layer in some other things as well now? So we can bring in rehab alongside that if they're coping with that. And we can look to find a manageable level with their exercise. And it's a similar process. If you bring in rehab exercises, if you start by establishing what's manageable, you can always progress to what's challenging. You can always add load. But if we start too high and irritate everything, we're spending most of our time to calm it down. So I think that's kind of an important process. If you've got those two things right, running at a manageable level, rehab at a manageable level, and then progressing, you're going to do pretty well.